What's up guys, so for this video I'm going to be playing Vegeta's episode saga, starting off with the planet Namek arc, and then I will move on to the Android and Cell arc, and finally the Majin Buu arc in the perspective of Vegeta. So with that said, let's go ahead and get started with the playthrough.
No matter the opponent, I never lose!
After losing to Goku on Earth, Vegeta makes his way to planet Namek in hopes of using their Dragon Balls to become immortal. However, Vegeta is followed by Kui, who has been ordered by Frieza to kill him. It's not long before Kui makes his presence known. Vegeta's fighting experience on Earth has raised his power level beyond that of Kui. Kui pretends to offer an alliance to Vegeta, but in reality he is trying to get Vegeta to lower his guard.
That's what you get! I can't believe you actually fell for that old gag! That lot of good all that power did at the moment of truth, huh?
Really? So that's what it is then? I have to say, even for you, that was a pretty dismal move.
No, it can't be!
If there were any brains in that head of yours, you'd have realized my speed has increased as well. Which means, unfortunately for you, that little ruse only succeeded in pissing me off. Gallic Gun!
You know, Vegeta's Gallic Gun in the beta, I believe there was a beta of Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, it sounded a lot different, like he said Gallic Gun instead of how he says it in the final build of the game.
Gallic Gun!
I much prefer when Vegeta shouted Gallic Gun like he did in the beta.
I'm not done! I'll kill you!
I'm afraid you're fired. If what I heard over the Scouter is to be believed, all 7 Dragon Balls are needed in order to make a wish. I only need to find one to prevent Frieza from being able to use them. Those Earthling stooges will find the other 6 for me. Then I'll take them all. Once I get that wish, not only will I be granted eternal life, but no one, not even Frieza himself, will be able to stand in my way. I'll be uncontested, utterly invincible. I, Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans, will rule the universe!
As Vegeta searches for the Dragon Balls, he locates Dodoria, whom he then challenges and swiftly defeats. Based on Dodoria's words, Vegeta suspects that there are humans on planet Namek. Though he tries to track them down, he ultimately isn't able to find them. Abandoning his search, he departs for a Namekian village to obtain a Dragon Ball. After attacking the Namekian village and obtaining the 4-star Dragon Ball, Vegeta hides it underwater and goes in search for the remaining Dragon Balls. Vegeta appears before Zarbon, who is also on the hunt for the Dragon Balls. He informs him that he has defeated Dodoria and that he will be next.
Vegeta, you cur. Why would you dare defy Frieza? Isn't it obvious? I hate the bastard, always have. And now that there's a chance not to just seize eternal life, but to wrench free of his control at the same time, well, the real question is, why in my right mind wouldn't I turn against him? Starting to get the picture, pretty boy? You're seeking to use the Dragon Balls for yourself. Frieza will not get his dirty hands on them! And once I'm given immortality, Frieza is as good as dead! His joke of an empire is finished! Certainly, even someone as thick as you knows it'll take more than immortality to conquer Frieza. Enough talk! You've never had a real taste of Saiyan power. So here, eat up! Bravo, Vegeta. Your progress intrigues me. Enough so that I feel it's only courtesy to show you the full extent of my own power. Something I've let lay dormant for many years. Such a sense of humor. You might as well know before you breathe your last breath. There's a very good reason I keep my full powers hidden. You see, exploiting them calls for a drastic transformation. Quite a distasteful one, in fact. Hideous, even. Naturally, I'm somewhat reluctant to sacrifice my looks. But when my hand has been forced, what choice is there? I'm waiting. Eager, aren't we? Very well. Don't say you war. Die! I'm afraid you're fired. Gallic Gun!
Vegeta is unable to defeat the transformed Zarbon and takes the first opportunity to escape. He also steals the Dragon Balls Frieza has gathered before chasing after Krillin to take the final Dragon Ball from him. Vegeta is soon found by Zarbon, who had been following him.
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
But after coming back from the verge of death, Vegeta's power level had risen enough to win. When he senses the dangerous Ginyu Force approaching, Vegeta offers to cooperate with Krillin to prevent Frieza from using the Dragon Balls. But before they can use them, the Ginyu Force catches up to them and seizes the Dragon Balls. After catching Guldo off guard and managing to beat him, there are only 4 of the elite forces left. Vegeta shivers in anticipation of the battle.
Okie dokie, Vegeta! I hope you're ready, cause now you're gonna get it! We are... the Ginyu Force! Recoome! Ha! I'm far from done! Hi! Alrighty, the kid gloves are off now, buddy boy. Gallic Gun! Gallic Gun! Your
guy. You got any attacks with a little more oomph to them? Cause if not, you are so dead.
Giant freak!
Time to die now!
Gallic gun!
Raccoon overwhelms Vegeta with his strength, leaving Vegeta to struggle. But at that moment, Goku, who arrives on planet Namek, joins in, and together they easily defeat Raccoon. Vegeta and the others use the sensu beans brought by Goku and ready themselves for the fight against the Ginyu Force. Vegeta leaves the field of battle and begins looking for the Dragon Balls stolen by Captain Ginyu. It is now that Vegeta notices Gohan and the others have used the Dragon Radar to find the Dragon Balls first. He intends to summon Porunga, deal with his two enemies, then have his wish. But then Captain Ginyu, who has switched bodies with Goku, arrives with Jace to attack Gohan and Krillin.
Hey! Eyes up! You're dealing with me now!
Don't kid yourself! What makes you think you can take me now, Vegeta?
Because with each battle, I'm getting closer and closer to becoming a Super Saiyan!
Oh, come off it with your fairy tales!
After defeating Jace, Vegeta closes in on Captain Ginyu. Captain Ginyu attempts to switch bodies with Vegeta, but Goku dives between the two fighters, reclaiming his own body. The wounded Goku begins to recover his strength in preparation for fighting Frieza, while Vegeta takes the opportunity to rest. However, Gohan and the others take advantage of the lull to summon Porunga. But suddenly, Guru dies, Porunga disappears, and the Dragon Balls turn to stone. Now Frieza, who has been travelling toward Porunga's column of light, makes an appearance.
I really must hand it to you. In all my years, I've never been so angry as I am now.
Now you'll pay! You vile, filth-sucking maggots will rue the day you cross my path! Prepare yourselves to embrace oblivion!
Go on then! Do your worst! But if you think this is going to be easy, then you're dead wrong! You haven't a clue! I'm becoming a thing you fear most! The legendary Super Saiyan!
Do you really expect me to take such desperate boasts at face value?
I've heard enough of your pathetic lies!
After withstanding Frieza's attacks, Vegeta taunts him, telling him to transform. Frieza responds, but the difference in their power levels is too great. It is now that Piccolo appears. He has fused the Namekian nail and obtained incredible power. Piccolo and Frieza are locked in a dead heat, but Frieza still has two more transformations up his sleeve. Frieza has transformed once again, and Piccolo and Gohan stand to fight him. Frieza, however, says he will let them bear witness to one last transformation. While Frieza is transforming, Vegeta attempts to use the same special ability to come back from the brink of death even stronger. At Vegeta's orders, Krillin lands a life-threatening blow on him, now leaving his fate to Dende, the Namekian with healing powers. Dende refuses at first to heal Vegeta, citing all the Namekians he's killed. Gohan, however, begs Dende, leaving him no choice.
Now get ready!
And so, Vegeta rises from the brink of death to once more face Frieza, who has finally shown himself.
You little wretch! Consider yourself lucky I didn't incinerate you! The rest of you stay back! Just keep your eyes peeled and enjoy the show.
Someone's full of confidence, you poor fool. The helplessness of your situation has made you delusional.
I doubt you'll be so smug once you realize what you're up against. What stands before you now is the thing you fear most. I am a Super Saiyan! There won't be a shred of you left when Kakarot wakes up!
Why, you... You vermin! Disappear!
The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us! The Saiyans are a true warrior race! Don't underestimate us!
Why, you... Don't bother!
Fool!
Eat this!
Gallic Gun! Gallic Gun! Damn you!
So sorry to dash all your hopes and dreams, Vegeta. But for all your efforts, you never even came close to being on my level.
Why, you...
You aren't gonna want to hold anything back, Frieza. Not against this one. You see, he's what you fear more than anything else in the universe. You're dealing with the real Super Saiyan.
Oh, Vegeta, you forget. I don't enjoy jokes, and you've never been very funny.
You murderer! He couldn't even defend himself!
Kakarot, I need you to know what happened to planet Vegeta, where we were born. It's gone. Not because it collided with a giant meteor. It was Frieza who did it. We served him blindly for years, and he disposed of our entire race. Wiped us from existence. I'm begging you, please, beat him. For me. For the pride of our race. You must defeat him, please. He must die by a Saiyan's hand.
Hell yeah, that's the Frieza saga completed. Now onto the Android and Cell arc.
No matter the opponent, I never lose.
While Vegeta lies defeated, Goku reaches his Super Saiyan form and finally defeats Frieza. With this, the epic battle on planet Namek comes to a close. Back on Earth, those slain by the Frieza Force are resurrected using the Dragon Balls. Vegeta 2 is revived by the Dragon Balls and begins living at Bulma's house in West City. Just as Goku returns to Earth, a young man arrives from the future who delivers a message that in 3 years, androids will appear, and most of the population will be killed. To ensure his survival, Vegeta dedicates himself to training. Time passes, and just as the man had said, 2 androids appear, androids 19 and 20. Goku collapses from a heart virus during the attack, but Vegeta comes to the rescue.
With my anger at its peak, it happened! Finally, I had become a Super Saiyan!
The awakened Vegeta takes the fight to the androids.
You say you androids don't feel pain? You're very lucky. Try this! I've become the Prince of all Saiyans! What? You'll regret this! I'm not playing around! This is the end for you! Cursed robot! He escaped away faster than I thought!
After witnessing Vegeta destroy Android 19, Android 20 flees. It then comes to light that Android 20 was Dr. Gero all along. Vegeta pursues Dr. Gero as he heads towards his laboratory, but Dr. Gero seals his own fate when he awakens 17 and 18, Android 17 and 18. As soon as they come online, they put a swift end to their creator. They then proceed to boot up Android 16, another model. Now a team of 3, the androids depart for a place where Vegeta and the others won't find them. Vegeta catches up with the androids and lands before them.
Well, well, not the sort of place I expected to find you 3, but it'll have to do. Your leaving all of a sudden got me curious, I'll admit. Where is your destination?
Goku's house, wherever it is, to kill him.
Just as I thought. But you're never going to get there, because I, Vegeta, shall crush you here and now!
Hey guys, Vegeta seems to be pretty cocky, doesn't he? It must be a Saiyan thing. They always talk such a big talk, and then they end up dying so fast. It's a shame.
You shut your mouth, you disrespectful toy! I'll rip all 3 of you to pieces. Who's first?
Let's play. Just you and me.
Try this! Damn puppet! I can't even tell if she's taking any damage or not! I'm not playing around!
This battle's not...
I have become the Prince of all Saiyans! Take this! your eyes on Super Vegeta's Big Bang Attack! Eat this!
Nice try.
Eat this!
You're done.
Even in Super Saiyan form, Vegeta has lost to the androids and cannot hide his frustration. He then enters the hyperbolic time chamber with Trunks, having been told that he can use it to get several years worth of training in far less time. Been told. And when they finish training in the chamber, Vegeta and Trunks leave to battle Cell. Even after Cell has absorbed Android 17 and grown stronger, Vegeta smiles with the certainty that his own training makes him superior.
Now, watch closely, Cell, because I'm about to wipe that disgusting smirk off that face of yours!
You're not Vegeta. You're not. You've changed. You've become something else.
That's right. I am Super Vegeta. Let me show you. Too slow. Take this! Take this! Here I come. Let's see if you can withstand this! Final
We're so close. A few more moments, and I would have achieved my perfect form.
Now hold on. Do you actually believe this perfect form of yours could make the slightest bit of difference against me?
I know it would. I would have the ultimate power. You wouldn't even stand a chance against me.
All right then. I'll allow myself to be goaded into your trap. Go on, obtain your so-called perfect form.
Is that all you got?
Father, no! Stand aside, boy!
Burning attack!
Take this! This is the end for you!
I will defeat you!
Let's see if you can withstand this! Final blast! What the?
No more holding back!
This is the end for you! see if you can withstand this! Final blast!
What the?
I thought the final Flash ultimate attack wouldn't hit future Trunks Super Saiyan, but it actually did, surprisingly.
You're making a mistake, Father. We can't let Cell reach his perfect form. I've already seen one future ruined. I'm not gonna stand here and watch it happen again. I'm putting an end to this, even if that means I have to go through you.
Is that so? Who are you trying to fool? You're too soft-hearted to attack your own father. So, he actually did it. Cell really is transforming. Now we'll see if this perfect form of his is everything he made it out to be. So this is what you wanted to achieve so desperately? Perfectly ordinary is more like it. Did swatting that little pest make you feel all big and strong? I hope so, because that was the last taste of victory you're ever going to enjoy.
I suppose we'll see about that. But for now, I wonder if you would be so good as to assist me in warming up.
Sure. Just know I'll be turning up the heat rather quickly.
I'm terrified.
The way this is going, I have no other choice but to use my final flash. Cell! You have mocked me for the last time! Do you truly believe your power is far superior to mine? Here! If you have the guts to put it to the test, let's see if you're strong enough to withstand this! This is the end for you!
I commend you. You've backed me into a corner, forcing me to use a barrier.
Let's see if you can withstand this! Final Well, that certainly left a mark, didn't it? Serves you right!
Even Super Vegeta's final flash is not enough to defeat Cell. Soon Vegeta collapses under Cell's furious attacks. Trunks manages to come to the unconscious Vegeta's aid, but he is defeated by Cell without managing to land a single blow. Cell then prepares the Cell Games battlefield and leaves the scene. During the Cell Games, Goku dies protecting the Earth from Cell's self-destruct. However, his son Gohan emerges victorious against the monster. Seeing his rival perish, Vegeta loses his purpose for fighting. However, on the day Trunks leaves to return to the future, Vegeta shows up to bid his son an awkward farewell. Right, that is the Android and Cell arc. Onto the Majin Buu arc.
No matter the opponent, I never lose.
Sometime after Gohan defeats Cell, the now grown-up Gohan travels to meet Vegeta and discuss participating in the World Tournament. Vegeta agrees to take part in the tournament. Goku, who is in Otherworld, also decides to participate. In order to beat Goku at the World Tournament, Vegeta begins training with his son Trunks.
Okay, if you can punch me in the face, I promise I'll take you to that amusement park you're always going on about.
Really? You mean it? Here I come!
Now let's just see what you can do! He may be a Super Saiyan, but he's still a child. No way in hell I'm letting myself get hit.
My special move!
Son of a...
Wow, Dad! I can't even lay a finger on you! But I'm not giving up that easy! You're taking me to that amusement park! Ow! That really hurt!
At the World Tournament, Vegeta reunites with Goku. As a result of the draw, Vegeta is due to fight Goku in the first round and is finally able to take joy in battle. However, during Gohan's first battle, Yamo and Spopovich invade the battlefield and take to the skies with Gohan's stolen energy. Vegeta immediately joins Goku in following Spopovich's trail. Before long, Yamo and Spopovich are killed by Babidi, and Deborah has turned Piccolo and Krillin into stone. To turn Krillin back from stone, Vegeta and the others follow Deborah and fight him. But as Vegeta watches Deborah and Gohan fight, he becomes frustrated at not being able to fight Goku at the World Tournament, so Deborah and Babidi seize on Vegeta's selfish desires.
Submit your mind and body to me!
Babidi's using the evil in your heart to control you. Clear your mind. Remove all thoughts from your head.
Shut your mouth! You know nothing!
Yes, now you belong to me! Now that you're under my control, I shall push your power past its limits!
To gain the opportunity to fight Goku, Vegeta lets Babidi's spell take over. After Babidi's magic teleports him to the World Tournament, Vegeta shows his intent by ravaging the stadium.
Babidi! Move us to some place where there's no one else around! I'll give Vegeta the fight he wants, but not here!
If they keep fighting in the arena, countless people will die. Realizing this, Goku agrees to fight Vegeta but demands a change of location. After finding a place where there are no humans or animals, Goku and Vegeta assume fighting stances. Babidi tries to manipulate Vegeta into killing Supreme Kai, but Vegeta is determined to fight Goku and rebels against his influence.
Let's go! It'll be over soon enough when I kill you!
You know, it's pretty amazing. While I've been in Otherworld, I've done nothing but train. And yet here we are now. You and I are evenly matched.
What does it matter? Your inborn talents have still placed you out of my reach. Even after all these years, that remains the same. I wanted to go back to the cold-blooded Saiyan I'd been in the beginning. The one who didn't care about anything but besting you in one-on-one combat. But surrendering to Babidi's magic was a price I was willing to pay if it meant I could be my old self again. And as a result, I've never felt better.
That isn't true, and you know it, Vegeta.
You nuisance! You nuisance! You nuisance! You're dead! You must die! You nuisance! Damn it!
Vegeta, wait! Do you feel that? That huge energy? Majin Buu. He must have finally been revived!
After being told that Majin Buu will kill everyone, Vegeta had no choice but to drop his fight with Goku. Goku says that if they fight as one, he is sure that they can take out Majin Buu. Vegeta feels responsible for awakening Majin Buu after knocking out Goku unconscious. He departs to confront the villain, determined to fight to the death. When Vegeta arrives in front of Majin Buu, Gohan's ki has already faded.
So, is that pink blob with the cape Majin Buu? Well then, you're going to pay for what you did to Kakarot's son!
Blob? What's that?
It just means you're big and ugly.
That make Boo angry! So Boo make you dead!
I'm not going to hell alone! I'm taking you along for the ride! You're dead! You nuisance! You must die! Eat this!
Wow, Majin Vegeta in this version has a different ultimate attack. Usually his attack is Final Explosion, but for this ultimate attack, for this Majin Vegeta, it's called Infinity Flasher, and it's way different compared to the Final Explosion ultimate attack Majin Vegeta has, which is pretty crazy.
You're dead! I am Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans! Eat this! You nuisance! Damn, he's too strong. And if he's capable of regenerating any wound, then defeating him in battle may be impossible.
Dad!
Vegeta faces the fact that he cannot defeat Majin Buu with his normal combat power and is left with no choice but to put his life on the line. Turning to Trunks, who came to his aid, Vegeta gives his son a few final words.
Trunks, listen. Take good care of your mother.
What do you mean by that, Dad? Why are you telling me to take care of Mom?
You know, from the time you were a little baby, I've never once hugged you, because I always wanted to make you a tougher man.
Huh?
Come here, son.
Wait, Dad? What? Hey, cut it out! You're embarrassing me!
Take care, Trunks. All right? Well, I finally figured out how to deal with you, just in time. Goodbye to you all. Bulma, Trunks, and yes, even you, Kakarot.
Vegeta has sacrificed his life in the battle with Majin Buu, but King Yama decides not to send him to hell just in case. Instead, Vegeta is taken back to life by fortune teller Baba. Vegeta arrives to assist in the battle against Majin Buu. Goku suggests that the two of them fuse using the Potara earrings. However, Vegeta refuses the request.
When we fought, you hid the true depths of your power, letting me believe we were equals. Now I saw it all from Otherworld, Kakarot. You let me win, so you could keep the secret of Super Saiyan 3 to yourself.
Then maybe this will convince you. Buu has absorbed every person we've ever cared about. Krillin and Chi-Chi too! Even Bulma! Piccolo, my sons, Gohan and Goten, and your son, Trunks! They're all trapped in Majin Buu! Vegeta!
The earring! Give it here! Now, what are you waiting for? Hurry up already!
Thank you, Vegeta.
Alright! I'm Vegeta and Kakarot together. Guess that makes me Vegeta. And this. What's wrong? Get ready for this. It's Super Vegeta!
What the hell is this? Just what are you?
Shall I get serious? Damn it! Over here! Take this!
I don't have any idea as to why Bandai Namco don't let you play as the Vegeta or Super Vegeta from the Dragon Ball Z saga. It's just so stupid.
If you really want to dole out some damage, watch and learn! It's over here! I know! Kamehameha!
I've had just about enough fun for one day. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds to say your prayers before I wrap this up.
Vegeta allows Majin Buu to absorb him and the fusion dissolves inside Buu's body. They are once again Goku and Vegeta inside Majin Buu's body. Vegeta and Goku successfully rescue Gohan and the others. Furthermore, Vegeta and Goku find the very first Majin Buu, release him and escape from inside Buu's body. However, that leads Majin Buu to transform once again, this time into an embodiment of evil itself. Now beyond anyone's control, Majin Buu destroys Earth. Goku uses instant transmission to take everyone to the land of Kais, but Vegeta is angry at Goku for rescuing Mr. Satan and the others instead of Goku and Gohan and their friends. When the Supreme Kai again gives them the Potara for their fight against Majin Buu, Vegeta refuses, saying he wants to fight with his own strength. Buu follows Vegeta and friends to the land of the Kais. After telling Dende and the others to run, Vegeta and friends prepare for their final clash with Buu.
Alright, what do you say we get this thing started and see just what everyone can do?
Good. Who's up first?
I'll fight you for it. Rock, paper, scissors!
Oh my god, this is cool. So you can choose between rock, paper, or scissors. So what I will pick is going to be scissors. So let's see what Goku picks. And Goku picks... Oh, rock.
I win! Oh yeah!
Oh, damn it all!
Alright, time to hit him with everything I've got. Cause if we lose this one, then the whole universe is history.
I want to see this Super Saiyan 3 of yours with my own eyes. Our final battle has begun, with the fate of the entire universe riding on the outcome. Your strength is truly amazing, Kakarot. You've always been like this, ever since the day I first met you. You were prepared to meet a challenge, even when it was bigger than you were. You never fight to kill, or even to win, only to test your limits and become the strongest you could possibly be. How can a Saiyan fight with such power, and at the same time be so gentle? Perhaps it's my anger that made me blind to the truth for so long. Hang in there, Kakarot. You are number one.
Even Super Saiyan 3 Goku cannot defeat Majin Buu. Goku is confident that he can do away with his opponent if he can build up his ki to the limit. However, he tells Vegeta that he cannot find an opportunity to do so. To give Goku the time to build up his ki, Vegeta goes Super Saiyan and confronts Majin Buu.
Stay alive, Vegeta.
Thanks, but I'm already dead. Impudent scum! An attack this fast and powerful, I won't be able to withstand it for very long! What's taking you so long?
You've been any day now, Kakarot! Big Bang Attack! Be gone! Be gone! Big Bang Attack! I'm not done! Big Bang Attack! It's all or nothing! Big Bang Attack! Eat this! Eat this! Final Flash!
Vegeta tries to buy time, but Majin Buu defeats him. It is now that Mr. Satan appears and declares that he will vanquish Majin Buu himself. Seeing this, Majin Buu attempts to kill Mr. Satan, but the original Majin Buu splits from Majin Buu and begins to defend Mr. Satan. However, he does not last long. Goku, who is supposed to have been building up his ki, gets exhausted and, in turn, cannot sustain his transformation. Vegeta smiles wearily, realizing that the tide has turned against them, but he also has an idea. He issues orders to Dende and the others, and gathers the Namekian Dragon Balls. Vegeta then proceeds to revive Earth and all the people killed by Majin Buu. However, Goku has yet to realize what Vegeta is thinking.
The plan is underway. It's time for you to create a spirit bomb.
Wait, so your big plan is you want me to make a spirit bomb? But even if we had enough time to gather the energy for it, it might not be enough to beat Boo!
No, the Earthlings will save themselves for once by contributing every ounce of spirit energy they have. Supreme Kai, I need to make an announcement that every person on Earth will hear. Can you make that happen?
Don't worry, I'll do it. It's kind of my specialty. Okay, guys, it's all set. And you can speak not to just Earthlings, but the whole universe if you want.
That's more like it. Citizens of planet Earth, can you hear me? Please listen closely. As I speak, a great warrior is fighting Majin Buu on behalf of all Earthlings. But despite his bravery, the odds are against him. We need your help. Raise your hands in the air and offer your spirit energy to help us defeat Buu once and for all.
Hey, hardly anyone from outside our circle of friends is giving us their energy.
This isn't good. The fat Majin Buu is about to die. Kakarot, I'll do what I can to buy you a little more time. Over here, Majin Buu! Pitiful.
You'll regret this! Hey, idiots! Why aren't you cooperating? Quit yapping and start helping! Or would you rather ignore the request of the great Mr. Satan? I'm kind of in the middle of defeating Majin Buu right now, so the sooner you send your energy, the better! You'll regret this! Big Bang Attack!
Get out of the way, Vegeta! Now! Here it comes!
Thanks to Mr. Satan's plea, they succeed in collecting enough ki from everyone on Earth.
Blow his evil pink behind away already!
Nice work, Mr. Satan!
Go to hell!
Damn it all!
Although the spirit bombs proved successful, Goku lacks the power to land a hit on Majin Buu.
Goku! We used Purunga's third wish to heal you! You should be able to power up!
Thank you, Dragon Balls!
Later.
Goku's spirit bomb completely erases the evil Majin Buu. Vegeta and the others are ready to return to Earth after having their injuries healed. Having been revived by the Dragon Balls, the friends embrace the victorious Goku and Vegeta.
You rule, Dad!
Who'd have thought Vegeta would be such a gifted speaker? That's my husband for you.
Thus, peace returns to Earth, and perhaps Vegeta will continue to fight for the sake of his beloved family. Alright, and that is the end of Vegeta's saga. More specifically, his episode battle. So thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed. Subscribe if you are new. And in the next video, I am thinking of using Gohan next. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to be using Gohan in the next video. So yeah, take care guys.